Tyler Stone, former CEO of megacorporation Alchemx, has been shot earlier this evening by a still unknown assailant. He is now stable. In downtown, an angry mob protested against Alchemx in front of St. Patrick Cathedral for the income inequality its policies promote. Any connection is being investigated.
Miguel, don't you care about Tyler?
Conflicted comes to mind. On one hand, it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. On the other hand, the world does need its representative of evil.
You know, you are so shocked.
I just can't believe it. You and him together. I know things ended up badly between us, but are you trying to get back at me?
My world doesn't revolve around you anymore, O'Hara.
Well, how about that? Miguel O'Hara and Tyler Stone together again? How awfully convenient. We get to kill you and save time.
Back off, whoever you are.
Miguel, get away from him!
Ah!
Not so brave anymore, huh?
Leave us alone!
Or what? You'll hit me with an IV? This isn't about you. It's between Tyler and me. Goodbye, old man.
Get your hands off him, you freak!
You? We know you! Back when we were another. But Venom always wins.
I'm fine. Please secure Tyler. There's this maniac that wants to kill him. And Spider-Man?
What's he made of? Acid? Just concentrate. Hit him. No mercy. Is he? No.
Oh, after all this time, that's your best shot? Now it's my turn. Come after me, hero.
Oh, shock.
You're in need of cardiac surgery. Let me pull it in and get it over with. Ach, this patient is not in good shape. The prognosis is terminal. Next. Tyler, where are you?
Freeze, you maggot!
Oh, that tickles. Good thing you're in a hospital, right?
Alright, Venom. The kid's gloves come off. Shock. The madness. Who is this guy? Did he recognize me? His voice. It's familiar.
You what? Where are you?
In my new office.
I can't believe you accepted to be CEO of Alchemx. You hate everything they stand for.
Yes, but under the right hands. It all happened too suddenly. Tyler was promoted to corporate minister by the president himself. Then they promoted me. Then they shot Tyler.
I'm heading over there right now.
Terrific.
Mr. O'Hara, Tyler Stone, and Miss Dana are secure.
Good. Winston, two things. First, I want all historical references to someone called Venom. And second, inform all public eye police to back off from Spider-Man. I like the guy's style.
Very good, sir.
I could get used to this. Funny how life can turn upside down from one moment to the next.
Look, O'Hara, you may be the program head, but I answer to Mr. Stone, and you answer to me.
I'll try to stick to one-syllable words for your sake, Aaron. We've achieved terrific success in printing genomes onto animals.
We don't want any more spider monkey, O'Hara. We want superpowered corporate raiders. Tyler wants feasibility testing on humans tomorrow.
This is crazy. We're not ready for humans yet.
Mr. Stone already has death row inmates lined up for O'Hara. I suggest you get on with the program.
I quit.
You need to relax, Mike.
I'm gone. After today's fiasco, I can't have another human incident. I told you we weren't ready.
Mike. Alchemax groomed you since childhood, employed you. A genius like you is something that can't go to waste.
Bill me.
At Alchemax, we're not heartless monsters. And obviously, you've made your mind up. Go with my blessings. Here's to a bright future.
You won't convince me.
Well, I was hoping you'd reconsider. Especially after my parting gift.
What are you babbling about?
The rapture in your wine. Yeah, you know rapture. The highly addictive hallucinogen that once it's in your system, it becomes a part of it. You'll need it like oxygen to breathe. Without it, you die. And Alchemax being the only legal distribution, I plan on seeing more of you.
I've overridden all the security and wiped all traces of me. Once bonded, Rapture becomes part of your genome. My only hope is to use the same technology I developed to imprint a clean copy of my genome I saved earlier. If this doesn't work, I hope to be the most obnoxious ghost Tyler ever met.
Well, what do we have here? Employees using company research for personal use after hours? Maybe Miguel needs a refresher on company policy. Or better yet, I'll teach him a lesson. He thinks he's so smart, this little experiment of his will fail. What happens if I open all of these files? What does this one do? Humanoid arachno... What? This'll show you. Late night mad scientist theoretics, O'Hara? You've just blown it big time, boy. When I tell Mr. Stone...
Mike, I strongly suggest you come to me so we can work something out. You have it in you. You need the drug now to survive. Aaron disappeared after that genetics imprinter accident. Now this Spider-Man persona appears. We need you to replicate what made Aaron have superpowers. Let's work totally as mutual beneficial situation. With Aaron's disappearance, there's an opening. And who else should I promote other than my favorite Alchemax employee? Conchata! What a pleasant surprise! It's always good to see you.
I'll try and keep this as brief as possible.
Ma, what's she doing here? I came to confront this snake, but now...
Stay away from Dana. I know what you're doing. Stop poisoning our family.
Or what?
Got the stones to call me on it, Tyler? I know where the bodies are buried.
You're bluffing.
Oh my lord.
Love? Tyler Stone in love? Gabriel told me what you did to Miguel, how you drugged him with Rapture.
I never harmed Mike. I only gave him a sample of Rapture that would have only lasted 3 days. I was desperate. I never ever bothered looking into how he would have dealt with it.
I don't see George O'Hara when I look at Miguel. More and more I see you in him, his real father. And if you ever tell him, I'll kill you.
Mike, thanks for coming. I know it's a lot to absorb, but President Doom has promoted me as Cooperation Minister of the nation. But I can't leave America's prime mega corporation abandoned, which is why I'm promoting you as Alchemax's CEO.
Are you insane?
Please, excuse him, President Doom. I assure you, he is the man for the job. Why, I trust him like he's my own son.
That's very nice, dear. I'm sure you'll do a fine job.
You're kidding, right, Ma?
I'm not. Good luck being CEO, son. Bye.
Bye.
Stone is everything you hate! Aren't you worried of turning into him?
I'm well aware of that. But I can make it different. I can...
Mr. O'Hara, I'm relaying that data you wanted on Venom. Sorry to interrupt.
Sorry to interrupt your life.
Are you listening to me?
I'd love to, but this is very important.
I'm out of here.
Xena.
Dana. I was just leaving.
Hey, what happened to that guy?
No!
Miggy, great seeing you again. Oh, this is going to be fun. One of them gets to live. You choose, or I'll kill them both. Choose! You got 5 seconds to choose, Miggy. Xena, Dana, which one lives?
Miggy!
Dana!
Alright, Xena lives. They're both interchangeable anyways. They both ended nah. Cute, a concealed weapon. Bet mine's bigger. You think this door can stop me? Well, you might be right.
Dana, you gotta get out of here.
Leave you? What are you going to do about him?
I don't have time to explain. This is Tyler's emergency exit. Go.
Miguel?
I'm coming for you, Xena. No time to change. Maybe attacking him as Miguel will catch him off guard. If he were still here.
Nobody move!
Finally! Took your sweet time. Venom's out there. Find him.
Authorizing lethal force, sir?
Sure, whatever. Just get him.
I shouldn't have left Tyler alone, but I had to see Miguel. Tyler, Miguel, how did my life get so complicated?
I've been telling him to shave for ages, Gabe. Maybe he'll listen to you.
To me. That'll be the day.
So, how long have you and your latest girlfriend been going out, Gabriel?
A week. And don't call her the latest.
Well, she is kinda late coming here.
So how are you guys doing at your new place?
Oh! We broke it 3 weeks ago.
Meaning?
Meaning Xena had a bit too many refreshments for my comfort.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
Ah, Dana. Dana D'Angelo, my brother Miguel. And his girlfriend Xena. Xena, Dana. Dana, Xena.
Hi, Miguel. Miguel, that's so impressive.
Thanks. And it's still only in its preliminary stages. So, you and Gabriel, it's been, what, 3 months now? Remarkable. Things going well?
I guess. I just wish...
Hold that thought. Gabriel, you're supposed to be meeting us here.
Sorry, a client wanted a major revision last minute. Listen, I know I invited you guys, but can you think of something to do without me?
I'm sure we can think of something.
I couldn't believe it when Xena told me. How long?
Since that night you had to stay working. Gabriel, you guys were over. You just didn't realize it.
I can't believe this.
Gabe, I'm sorry. You're always working or cybergliding.
I offered...
Miguel gives me the time of day. I need human contact. Gabriel, all I want is for people to be happy and get along. My sister's a priest. It runs in the family. You and Miguel are brothers. Stay mad at me forever. I don't care, but don't sever the bond with your brother. Please.
Okay. I'll think about it.
Thanks.
Dana, it's a pleasure to see you again. Last time was, what, company's New Year's Eve?
Mr. Stone, my therapist says I'm not good with confrontation, but what you did to Miguel was terrible. Drugging him?
Absolutely.
You agree?
It was representable. The act of a desperate man. I've already apologized to him profoundly, and I've given him a raise.
Oh, well, good.
I would never treat Mike, one of our company's best assets, like that again.
He hates when you call him Mike.
Really? He's never mentioned that. Oh, by the way, I was just going over one of our projects. Care to see it?
Sure, I guess.
Welcome to Mars 1, our prototype Mars colony.
This is incredible, Mr. Stone.
Call me Tyler.
Can you really build something this big?
Bioengineered workers with the ability to survive even the harshest of environments. Your company, Cynthia, is our main supplier of genetic primers. Miguel is our key player to making this happen.
But Miguel was so unhappy.
It will be rectified. The country is splintered. A massive power struggle going on, and Alchemax must win if we're any hope of leading mankind into the 22nd century. A derivative project. The Cooperative Radar Program was designed to defend ourselves against the most belligerent independent operatives. But this is our future! I'm sorry. Sometimes I get too sentimental when I think of humanity. Knock knock.
Tyler, I was just about to go.
Well, I was just passing by. And since it's nearly dinner time, I was hoping you might accompany me to discuss some further projects.
Sounds great, but I just don't feel good right now.
Oh, I don't mean to pry, but is this about Miguel?
Miguel and I are done.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And you both have such wonderful and bright futures. And I just wish you all the best.
You know what? Let's go have dinner.
Splendid. You know, I always knew Mike was eccentric, but up until this moment, I never thought he was crazy. Cutting loose such a special young woman.
Thank you, Tyler. You've been more than kind to me.
My pleasure.
Well, isn't this special? We're a threesome again!
I regret nothing. Shooting Tyler Stone feels cathartic.
We got him! Confirmed grid 18B.
Don't wrench your arm patting yourself on the back. Inform the Public Eye Police to fully cooperate with Spider-Man. That's an order.
Spider-Man, we've located being designated Venom on grid 19A, moving south.
Then what are we waiting for? An invitation? Let's move!
You don't need both of us. Just let Xena go.
Don't start getting all noble on me, Dana. I don't want your help. Oh, you? You can't even begin to...
Why? So you won't owe me anything?
Oh, would you ladies shut up and watch the road, please? We're being followed!
You know, you seem familiar somehow.
So, you're all nodding as if you understand this. That means one of three things. Either I'm a brilliant teacher, you're brilliant students, or none of you are brave enough to admit that you're totally lost.
Xena, I noticed. So, what's your field of interest, Miguel?
Genetics. Everything, I guess. You?
On the record, artificial intelligence.
Off the record?
Extraterrestrial life.
What's so off the record about that?
I'm not sure, but when I first mentioned it, I was flat out told no. There's something weird about Alchemax and ETs. Did you know the Earth was once crawling with them? History book tried to hush it.
Get out of here.
Oh, here comes Kron Stone, son of Tyler Stone. Just ignore him.
You the new kid? Miguel?
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
Get away from me!
Xena?
Come on, Xena, let's see what you got.
Stop it, Kron! Let go!
You let go.
You pervert! Get away from her!
You still don't shock and get it, do ya? I'm top dog here. Tyler Stone is my father and I've got the knife, and you've just hit a dead end. Don't worry, you'll be out of here piece by piece. Hey, let go of me, you swine.
You know, I'm a sucker for the 20th century. How's your dad?
Dead.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You know I was never close to him. Sometimes I feel like I was adopted.
Well, you sure have your mother's temper.
Sure thing.
So, to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
I got a job in Alchemax's research division, and I just happened to be in the neighborhood. You still working with AI?
Yes, in fact, I'm almost done with my library and lifeform approximation prototype. Still working on the name.
You're always so good with this stuff.
A compliment? From you?
And a dinner invitation. Maybe more.
Oh good, you shaved off that cheesy mustache and that beard.
Xena! You're back!
And my front too. Yeah, I was supposed to be off until Saturday, but lately we've been so distant that I thought... Miguel, that better be your bra.
I think it's mine.
You got Gabe in that sheet too? Please don't tell me it's not what it looks like.
What can I say? We just clicked.
Clicked? Is that how it's called now? Well, shop! I'll just get out of your way so you two can click yourselves!
I said ice front or I'll peel the skin off your face.
Venom, surrender immediately. Put your hands up.
Oh, always happy to cooperate. Remember when you guys were the hottest thing in town?
Xena!
I'm trying! Oh, shop!
Get clear, now!
No, Spider-Man, these girls are mine. Get your own.
He went there, into the Escher Club.
The Escher Club? That's where I met Dana.
This place is great, and the food is to die for. And what dancing partners I have. Miguel's lover, Tyler's lover.
Let her go. Xena's not Miguel's lover. I am. And she means nothing to Tyler. I do.
Who cares?
It's clear. Take.
Eh?
No!
Cease fire. We got it.
You did? Actually, your shots went right through me. But don't worry, somebody else stopped them for you.
No!
No! Dana!
So dark. Can't see. Miguel?
Yes. It's me.
I was so glad when you shaved like I asked years ago. It tickled when we kissed.
Spider-Man, put her down. You're not helping. He's zoned out. He's not home. Spider-Man, I can tell from here she's finished. Now get away from her. Ah! You freak! You could have killed me. Give the guy some room, huh?
Where is he now? Venom.
I don't know. He escaped. We're tracking him.
He's dead. Alright, people. You're the best here at Alchemax. What is this creature?
With the sample you retrieved and the data you gave us, we're still trying to put the pieces together. The information from the time, the heroic age.
Why is it that I have to do everything around here? Show me.
Its mutative powers are unparalleled. Obviously, not from Earth. We are still studying.
I don't want to study it. I want it dead! Huh. It flinched. It might have a problem with sound! Try concentrating sound bursts of different frequencies.
Sir, Azinia is here to see you.
Xena? Now's not a real good time.
I know. It's just I got all of these emotions and this madman Venom.
Not a madman. A xenomorph.
This is my first contact with alien form.
Capture him? Venom's dead.
Mr. O'Hara, we got results.
So it went to pieces.
You were right. Sound did the trick.
Gentlemen, I think it's time for Venom to hear the music.
Awaiting instructions, sir.
Transmit the sound wave Alchemax provided through the VA system. Once he's out, concentrate the sound only to his vicinity.
Repeating. All citizens alert. The creature known as Venom is still...
Ah, what are you doing to us? Turn it off!
How about we turn you off? Shapeshift out of this! You can't you? You can barely hold yourself together. Your reign of terror is over. This is for Dana!
Can't believe I'm rooting for...
Spider-Man, kill him.
Oh no. You're not going anywhere. Just before you die, I want you to know... The devil is human. under me.
Please, I give up. Please, turn it off. It hurts. Mercy, please.
He's begging. I can't kill someone in cold blood. Even if... Dana, human or not, you're a monster, you hear? You don't deserve to live, you...
The creature known as Venom was finally apprehended. His last victims, Dana D'Angelo.
Dana?
The subject known as Venom is being less than cooperative.
Well, we'll have to do something about that. Right, Kron?
You said you were going to fix it.
Don't whine, you little ingrate. You got yourself into this.
Just fix it already and shut the shock up.
Shut up, you punk! I went to the war for you, Kron, but I'm not gonna crush my head against it. Pack your things. We're leaving in half an hour. Well, our little snoopers. Mike, a few minutes alone?
Scream if you need help.
This is a difficult situation, and Kron is a difficult boy.
Well, having you as his father doesn't help. No offense.
So is that your judgment of me? A lousy father?
Don't worry. It's not like my own father is any great shakes. Who am I to criticize?
Truer words have never been spoken. I apologize for any hardship Kron has caused. Great things await you. I'll keep an eye on you.
This is for killing my family, you scum.
Sir, the cremated body of your son, as requested.
Oh. So Kron. Just as I always said you'd end up. I don't care about who killed you, but you're still my son. And I should show some final gesture of your passing. Stick some flowers in it. No sense in the urn going to waste.
Rather lively for a dead man.
Pretty smug, ain't you, O'Hara? Just like in school. Anyone can fake a death with the right people.
The only reason you're breathing, you murderer, is because your bond with the alien makes you a scientific interest.
You were always gutless, O'Hara.
Gentlemen, clear out, please. On my authority. It's you and me, pal. You win, you walk. I win, you answer every question. Deal?
Deal!
Gentlemen, I think you'll find him more than cooperative now. If you'll excuse me.
Hey, Miguel.
This isn't a good time, brother. Another?
Quiet. Listen, they need you. Or rather, they need him. Something's going on downtown. Hurry.
Downtown? Decades ago, Nueva York stopped expanding outwards, so it went where it only could go. Up. We called downtown what we left below. Downtown. Home of the city's less fortunate, and with them, the dregs of society. There is no law, no order, no hope.
You need to help them. They need a symbol of hope.
I don't know what you're talking about, little brother.
Don't be dense, Miggy. I recognize that Dia de los Muertos costume you bought years ago at the festival, and you work at the genetic research in Alchemax. You're Spider-Man.
So I became their savior, so to speak, representing anti-corporate values, the little one in a world full of Goliaths. Another symbol of hope there is Father Jennifer at St. Patrick's Cathedral, Dana's sister. She cares for the needy. She prays every day for things to get better. I wouldn't hold my breath.
Are you sure this guy's gonna come?
He put the word out to meet over here. He said he'll fix everything. Give us back what Alchemax took.
I hear something. Is that him?
Hello, my dear. I'm here to recruit you and many others. There's a new order in downtown. Once everyone knows it, we can live in peace and reclaim what Alchemax has taken. Will you help?
Of course! With you and Spider-Man working together, we can eliminate Alchemax.
Spider-Man? That corporate tool? He works with Alchemax.
He would never! I don't believe you.
Then I'll make sure he confesses personally.
I wonder what Gabriel meant when he said something's going on downtown. I can't go anywhere without a nut trying to kill me.
Watch your back, Spider-Man!
Ugh, that blast has me dizzy.
I am the Goblin, and I am here to reveal you for the fraud you are.
A masked man calling another a fraud is a bit ironic, no?
You have betrayed the good people of downtown. Confess. Swear to leave downtown forever.
You want to save downtown? Start by saving both of us.
They're gonna die!
Last you. It is my mission to get rid of the world of hypocrites and fools like you.
That blast again. I can't see straight. Everything's spinning. Now I see multiple goblins.
Don't worry, everyone. I'll save you from him. Face me, Spider-Man, if you dare.
Concentrate on his voice.
You don't have a prayer. Too slow, Spider-Man. If I've got everyone's attention, here is a video captured from the public eye's surveillance cameras. Here we see Spider-Man working side by side with our enemy, planning a takeover of downtown, I'm sure.
That's a lie. I was helping capture Venom.
How dare you come down here, swaggering about as if you have something to contribute. You are nothing. A corporate poser to get us to trust you. We know your game now, Spider-Man.
That's it. I'm dealing with you, loudmouth.
You're nothing but a...
There. Now, I was minding my own business, not looking for a fight, you louse. I'm shocking sick of people like you.
Spider-Man, stop! Oh, wow, I thought I knew who you really were. I don't know you anymore.
Casey, it's not like that. I've had it rough these days, and he...
He what? Made you see the truth? That you're just a corporate stooge?
Get him!
Enough of you people! You want to listen to the Goblin's lies? Go ahead. You don't need a protector. You need a keeper. I'm out of here. What the shock just happened? I just got fired from a job I never wanted in the first place. Protector of downtown. They didn't need to buy into the Goblin's lies so fast. Are the people down there so desperate? What's the Goblin's next move? Surely he must have a plan.
Oh, Gabriel, what a pleasant surprise.
I was just coming to... Oh my god, what happened to you? Your eye!
A poor, desperate soul. It doesn't matter. I've forgiven him.
Maybe this isn't a good time.
Oh no, not at all. I regret losing touch with you. A pity it took my sister's death to reacquaint us.
I just feel so lost. I have so many emotions inside of me and mixed feelings. Dana didn't deserve it.
Gabriel, I have a confession to make. I deal with the dregs down here, the lost souls. All I know is misery. And now with my sister's death, if I don't do something life-affirming, my soul will just shrivel and die.
I guess we both feel lost. Thank you, Father, for sharing that with me. We should get together after Dana's funeral and catch up some more.
That sounds lovely, Gabe. Go in peace, my son. Pray for guidance.
Stupid tie. Stupid relic. Ah!
Here, let me help. Should I bandage the hand or fix the tie? The hand first. No sense in getting blood on the tie. My sister was a wonderful soul. I envy the Lord for having her to himself now. But as the Lord keeps her, he'll also keep her with us, as her soul will live within us. I just hope she will make him happy as she made us. I'll love her forever.
I wish I had the Father's faith to cling to, but I've lost mine. If there was a higher power, he'd have saved Dana. Somebody would have saved her.
Dana and I were actually competing with each other. She kept winning, except on our final competition for survival. But she had more class, more nobility than I'll ever. I wish we'd been friends. I'm sorry.
I don't see Tyler anywhere.
Perhaps Dana's fiancé would like to say a few words?
Excuse me. Hey, is that a... Excuse me. Is that a Spider-Man mask?
Yes, I'm here to meet my late husband, Kenny. None of his friends came. Everyone knew he was a Spider-Right. Spider-Man worshippers. They thought he would bring salvation and help Spider-Man become incorporated. The movement fell apart. All his followers were seen as traitors. The radicalists took him away from me. Kenny never lost his faith.
Salvation? That's a lot to expect from a guy in costume.
Kenny believed that Spider-Man represented the future. That it would inspire all of us to make a better world. Kenny believed it only required the example of one man. I'm sorry, I'm your stranger. And I have no one else. I'm sorry.
So am I. Morning, Tyler. Missed you at the funeral.
I'm not much of a public display of grief. So, President Doom overthrown. Thank you for covering me, Mike. Are your things cleared?
Well, that's a bit of an issue, Ty. See, the system is in disarray and no one's sure who's in charge of what. Until someone is sure, I'm hanging around as CEO.
Mike, I am back!
Ty, you are gone. I'm going to run Alchemax with compassion, dedicated to helping the world.
You think you can upset me?
Already have. Security's been informed that you're not in your right mind. Doctors will verify it. Lord knows I paid them enough. I got the funds from your expense account. I figured you wouldn't be needing it.
You have no idea who you are crossing. You will do as I tell you because I'm your father!
Yeah, I know. Now, get out of my office, Dad. I'm left wondering about Venom, the Goblin, Gabriel, Xena, and everything about the future. Sooner or later, everything is bound to fall into place. Now I understand. Now I can change things as Miguel. And who knows, maybe keep inspiring them as Spider-Man. Maybe the curse of Spider-Man was more of a blessing than I'd ever been prepared to admit. Nah, that's put.